Nothing to fear, yeah, we they are clear. BlonkoPro's in your ear. Talk life, talk craft, real truth appear. Welcome to the podcast, nothing to fear.
Hey, welcome back to the Nothing to Fear podcast. I'm your host, Blanco Pro, with my co host, the newly added family, Alex Webb. So, you know how I do it when I start. I say, go and like, go and share, and subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. This is the People's Podcast, it's Nothing to Fear podcast. So, today, I'm going to recite my intro. Let me recite my intro. Welcome to the Nothing to Fear podcast, where pressure built diamond and fear get left at the door. I'm your host, Blanco Pro, with my co-host, Alex Webb, coming straight out of New York, where every day is a test and every move is intentional. This is not just a podcast. This is real life, unfiltered. Let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
How are you doing today? Talk to me.
I'm doing well. I'm coming off of a crazy Pride weekend.
Yes. Happy Pride.
Thank you. The love is, there was so much love in the city. There's so much love in the city in general,
Yeah.
from FIFA World Cup happening in America to the Knicks in 5.
Oh, come on. I forget.
I know.
We didn't even get to elaborate on that. Nixon 5.
That's right. Knicks in 5 is a big one
yes,
too.
that was a
'Cause
big one.
Yeah, we hadn't talked
We
about
gotta talk a little bit about that.
Yeah.
I don't think we way off. We could talk about
We
it.
could talk about it. And maybe we should we should come up with like a Knicks handshake,
Word.
I don't
We
know.
should work. We should work on
Or
something.
we should come up with a handshake, period.
Definitely. They get to see me though in the Knicks Garys. They didn't get to see you on the podcast because I had the episode.
Oh, that's right.
In the studio, his factory.
Yep.
So I was decked out in my Knicks stuff.
Yeah, that's right. I actually just ordered a jersey.
Oh,
Bandwagoner. Not really. I live in New York, so whatever.
I'm a New York. I get cursed out by a couple people that know that I'm not a Knicks fan. They're like, "Yo, you're wearing the wrong jersey." I was like, "It's okay. I'm a New Yorker. It's fine. I'm celebrating."
It's okay. What jersey were you wearing though?
I was wearing the Knicks. What's the name of the kid? He was with the Knicks. And they traded him. I would
Okay.
feel bad when they traded him to Dallas.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. I just ordered a jersey.
Who did you order?
Bronson,
Of course.
obviously.
He
But-
deserved it.
It's. I can't wait till it gets here.
Yeah.
But it should get here at least still, so it's still summer.
Come on.
Because come
They're gonna
winter,
celebrate all year
they are
until
yeah.
until the season starts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like the city right now, there's just, and then Pride weekend, and then next
Mm-hmm.
weekend's July 4th. There's so many things to celebrate.
Oh man, July 4th. I have a little plan for that. I hope it work out. I want to do a customer appreciation day.
Oh, I love that.
I want a chef.
Okay,
Chef is gonna be busy, so
you gonna do like a
yeah.
4% off all of your merch?
No.
'Cause it's July
Like
4th?
for that, that's a given. That's a given. But the food is gonna be on the house. You know what I mean?
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's
I
cool.
do that every year
You got to pick the percent off though for the day.
for the day.
You get to keep it low if it's only 4%
Of
because of
course.
July 4th.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
that's the code. July 4th.
Correct.
4%.
Yeah, July 4th.
That's a
4%
discount.
off.
That's a discount code.
Sorry.
Let me do a little promotion. You're talking about it. Remember, go pick up come check in my serum here and my black Jamaican castor oil. That was my production. The castor oil was cold pressed by me in Jamaica. I have a factory of it in Jamaica. It's from the Highland Valley of the community that where I'm from, Newark district. You know what I mean? It's doing a lot for the people in the district. You know what I mean? The more you buy, is the more you do. The people from the district benefit from it. So let's get it. Come check me out, 1779 Flatbush Avenue. Or you could purchase this online at 4K Cuts, cuttothez.com. Get with it.
Wow, I love the emphasis on or. It made me pay attention there.
Yes.
Oh, I love that
Yeah.
you put a picture of your home,
Yeah,
of your home.
That's where I grew up.
That's super special.
Yeah,
I love that.
no.
And my mom has always like preached about castor oil. I
Yeah.
think like people in Jamaica have known about this for forever. I
Yeah.
think people in America, they catch on, and just like in the West, they catch on a little slower. But
Not everybody got it.
castor oil has so many healing benefits.
Mhm.
So I have a bottle at home, and then I have the castor oil pack, like the
Yeah,
packs where
yeah.
you will put it on your abdomen or your neck. It's good for your thyroid. And then you put a heat source over it so that it penetrates
And absorb and drug all the
all the junk out.
all the junk out.
If you have parasites in your abdomen, if you have like, there's
Pain
so
in,
many
pain in the
benefits.
knees.
Pain,
You know, the winter, when the winter comes, you know, that arthritis,
yeah.
that thing is, and this one is cold press. This is not a regular
Pressed.
procedure, cold press.
Got it.
Cold press it. I have a matter of fact, I have a whole vlog on YouTube. Go check it out. It's on the same, Nothing to Fear. Go roll back and check back the vlog where I do the whole process of how I go and hunt it. And I did it. I did it with my brothers.
Okay, I'm gonna go watch that.
I went to the valley. I went in the gully in there.
What?
You know, yeah, I did a vlog on it.
Okay.
The process where we gather it, how we process it, how we dry it, and then how I grind it. I show all of it.
That is really cool.
And castor oil is something that everyone take advantage of because of the benefits of it. A lot of people sell the knockoff castor oil, so be careful what you guys buying out there because castor oil is very, very, very. I think it's one of the most expensive things in the world because this I sell this for $15. This is like two ounces. You understand what I'm saying?
Now clearly I have a new source to be buying it from.
Yeah,
I should have been buying it from you.
Yeah, word.
Yeah.
Now you know that I have it, and the world know that I have it. I'm right here. Come pick it up.
Wait, can you walk me through how do you extract it from?
Oh,
What is it?
It's a beans, right?
Okay.
It grows in a while.
Okay.
You don't like when you plant it or transplant it. You don't like that.
Sure.
It grows in a while, then it open and it dries, and then the sun bursts it, the seeds, and it flashes. So when it bursts, it like shoot like a catapult. So it just grows in a while.
Oh my gosh.
So you don't like when you dig the earth and plant it. It grows on its own.
Sure.
You know, once you touch it, you don't like that. You know what I mean? So you have to just ensure that even if you plant it and it grows, or you throw some seed on the land and it grows, leave it. You don't need to touch it anymore.
Okay.
You just keep growing and re-evolving and growing and re-evolving. That's how it is.
Wow, I love it. What is the machine to cold press
It's
it?
tiny seeds.
Yeah.
Tiny, tiny seeds. So you have to get a lot of it to even get
A little bit of juice. Okay. Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I bought a cold press machine that you get the seeds, you clean it up, wash it, and put it in the machine and you cold press it. And the whole procedure is after you cold press it, it's too potent, so you have to boil it a little bit.
Okay.
Because the cold press is too potent, way
Sure.
too strong. So you have to boil it a little bit, let it form a dark color.
Okay.
So and then not only that, it's curable. So if you don't boil it properly, it can spoil. The oil can go and spoil and decay. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So you have to boil it a little bit, let it catch a color, and let the water comes out. The whole water, whatever water is in there, boil all the way out and leave the oil.
That's art.
Yeah.
And science.
Yeah, they've been doing it before me. I get it the easy way, which is the better way. But the old fashioned, the people back then used to catch it, roast it, beat it with their hands,
Yep.
and then they boil it.
Wow.
So it's just modern days, you know what I mean? AI technology, I guess.
Yeah. And there's still such a process too, though, to it. I mean, even with like the Industrial Revolution, right? Like it still required people to be in these factories and like at least initiating part of the process. But it's true, like even something as, it just makes me think about how much I miss, but also love the process of anything.
Yep.
Because now so much is automated. It's so beautiful to be with yourself in the building blocks of what results from a process.
Be honest with you, I mean, even though it's business, the major part about this was that I thought about it. I thought about some people that in the community that could benefit from it. And then I processed it and I was like, okay, that makes sense. If I start a business like this, then people in the community could come and sell me, go hunt it and sell me. And that's a way of getting income.
Wow.
So that's a major part of why I did it, because that's where I grew up. Newark District, Carmel, P.O., Westmoreland, way up in the hills.
I love that.
Yeah, the way up in the hills. And you know what? When we're in the hills, we can see the moon. So like tonight, the moon is going to be full.
Oh, Full circle, full
So
circle.
you full circle. So when you in the countrysides, you get to see that. You get to enjoy it because
Yeah.
there's nothing else but the moon.
There's no light
There's
pollution.
no light poles, none of that. Just
Yeah.
the moon.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, those times growing up in Jamaica, we used to use when the moon full, we used to use it to play at night because it's bright.
Yeah, I love it. Are there a lot of stars in Jamaica?
Oh my
Like
god!
when it's at night?
Yeah,
You can see all of them?
natural mystic. Just like Bob Marley say,
Wow.
natural mystic blowing
Yeah.
through the wind. Yeah.
That's like what the shame is about, being in a city while there's so much beauty. On the other hand, you do sacrifice seeing parts of nature that the city has now overdriven, right? Because there's so much light pollution in New York City that we see a pretty good amount of the moon here, I would say.
Yeah, but you don't tend to pay attention to it because
True.
of the light pollutions.
Yeah, that and the buildings are so tall.
buildings are
It's
so
like
tall.
you have to break your neck to
see
even.
you're there.
Yeah.
And then the glare of the light pollutions,
Mm-hmm.
you kind of knock it off because it's like it's not beautiful as how you want to see it because the light have a barrier. The light pollution
Yeah.
create a barrier over.
Sure.
So you're not seeing the moon itself, like and the whole atmosphere.
Yep.
Not like the countrysides.
Yeah.
I mean, what is it like in San Diego? What is it like?
San Diego, definitely a lot of. You can see the stars,
Mm-hmm.
but I've also been to places in California. There's a place called Big Sur,
Mm-hmm.
and it has the most potent stars that I've ever seen. I know
Yeah?
that definitely elsewhere there's even more potent stars. I know
Yeah,
like Joshua Tree, Jamaica, places
Mm-hmm.
outside of the country as well. But yeah, you can see some stars. Like you can see Little Dipper, Big Dipper, but
Yeah.
it's faint in comparison to if you've ever experienced a place that just lights up
Yeah.
the whole sky.
Because we don't miss, not even the shooting star, we don't miss it.
Oh,
No matter where you are,
Yeah.
you don't miss that.
that's a treat.
Because it's like there's nothing else. So once it starts shooting, then it's like, remember, you're part of the whole planet when you're not in the city. It's like life itself. So you walk around, you never miss a star. You see that star shooting, and then you just slow down and just make a wish and just keep it pushing. Real authentic country life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the way it should be.
Yep.
We've detracted from that quite a bit. It's interesting to think about if the world was created and the world has and had everything that it needed to have for it to be perfect, which essentially I do believe. We end up creating societies and everything around it, but think about life without the light bulb, right?
Yep.
Maybe we were just, if we had no technology, maybe we were just made to live a life where the stars in the sky lit us up at night for what it needed to be. And then,
I'm so happy you bring that up because the way I grew up, there was no light bulbs when I was growing up as a kid.
Yeah.
Just remember that. I had to adopt that. So that life, sometimes I sit back and I was like, yo, I wish I could just go back to that life.
right.
Not fully, but just experience some of it, like a couple days,
Wow.
to just chill and that's the most funnest part of my life.
Dang, Blanco.
Mm-hmm.
No, that hits different because looking back at my life and kind of like the technology conversation too, where it's like we're able to think back to a time we didn't have technology. You're able to think back to a time you didn't have light bulbs. I'm not. Based off many things, privilege, etc.
Yeah.
And yet, that is the most beautiful part of your life.
Most beautiful part, no light holes.
Yeah. Yeah.
When I look back at my life, sometimes I wish I could just revisit those lives. You remember you spoke about revisit your childhood?
Of course.
Episode?
I'm still trying to I try to revisit it every day. Like
that
every day.
is very important.
It's so important.
That is very important. And ever since that day that you mentioned that, I'm gonna give this to you. Ever since you did that, I start revisiting my whole life. And that's how you start seeing that, stages of life, even though shit is more easy and more hand-reach and more technology and more, it's not fun, like natural growing up, not have all of this to think about.
I think the next step, though, after like really thinking about your childhood is what are steps you can take to try to walk your adult self back to your inner child and still have those experiences that if you know that that was the best time in your life, how can you recreate that? Or obviously you go back and visit Jamaica and
make it a. It could, but not here in the city.
yeah,
That's,
you can't recreate it here. Come
No,
on, forget about
no,
it.
no, 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 no. You can't. This is non
Yeah.
comparison. You know, I mean, appreciate life for
Yeah.
what it is, but
Sure.
nah.
And I think the message in the fact that you look back at times, most of us do, that were so much more simple, right? We didn't have all the bells and whistles of life, all the technology. The fact that that was the best times of our life really goes to show that it's the simplicity of
Listen,
things that creates happiness.
Listen, who would know that? Who could tell that a simple country boy from the hills, Jamaica, Newark District, Carmel, PO, would be creating a podcast, trying to have an impact on society? That's some humbling stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it is.
When you can literally like create your own way of believing whatever you're thinking and just do whatever you have to do to just make it whatever wherever, because this is a big city. Coming from a country to adapt to a big city, come on. There's a lot of intricate part of stories that comes with it. You know what I mean? Because all right, even this podcast, right? Nothing to Fear podcast. It's a good friend. It came to me, and I was like, because remember, I always talking on the stuff you gotta listen to, the most important stuff that come to you, especially when you have a relationship with God. You have to listen to the stuff that makes sense and open the door when the door is knocked. You understand? So I opened the door for the podcast. We have a lot of struggles when I just start. Comparing to where I'm at right now, there's a lot of stuff that's going on that they say negativity sells, but I don't want to lead to that part. Because that's not going to resonate with me.
Sure.
That's not me. I don't want to be involved with spreading negativity.
Sure.
You understand what I'm saying?
What does negativity sells looks like?
Like, whatever is fake, whatever social media, how they portray life now, how fake it is, and you have to do some extreme stuff for people to pay attention to it. You know what I mean? I don't want to do that. My thing is I'm going to stay in my lane until my lane lead me to the right place.
That is actually perfect because full circle, a literal full circle, the strawberry moon.
Oh, man, you see?
Because the whole concept of doing something until it pays off. So, okay, the first portion of a new moon is to illuminate your personal relationship with the sign that the moon itself is in. So the moon right now, the full moon tonight, is in the sign of Capricorn.
Yep.
Capricorn rules manifestation, responsibility, and long-term success in the terms of, are you willing to put in the work now? And even though you're not getting immediate results, the long-term gain is what you need to be connected to. And I think in social media culture, it's easy to get into the habit of trying to do anything to go viral, anything to XYZ.
Anything.
That's
Anything.
just not the point.
You
got to stay loyal to yourself and disciplined.
I can't get caught up into that type of world. No, not because that's what's selling. No, there's still a market for everything. You know? There's still people out there that I think. I'm being honest with you. Majority of people love and need good.
100%. I think we all need good. I genuinely believe that.
All of us need good, but some of us are lost by the way. You know what I mean? Until you find your way, majority of people is good.
Yeah.
And think good.
Temptation.
Yep, temptations.
Is evil.
Of course.
Part of this book that I was reading was talking about the purpose of temptation and how it can be useful. It's useful if you hold it in your head and understand what the consequences of the thing that you're tempted by are projected and showing you could happen. You have to understand it's going to come with consequences.
Of course.
But to follow through and act on a temptation is where it all goes wrong. And then if you do, I mean, that's where it's like you either have the opportunity to learn from what you chose to do,
Yeah.
or you repeat the pattern.
I have a take on that too. That conversation, I'm
Yeah.
right of it because the word temptation. Um, everyone, especially when you have experience in life and grown and go through so many mistakes and know the bad from the good.
Mm.
There's for me, there's certain aspect of temptations because a lot of people may look at certain stuff and think that it's wrong, but it's wrong for you. It's not wrong for me necessarily.
Sure.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So who give me the right to even judge you? Like
Sure. Give me an example.
example of for instance, I believe in sharing
Okay.
and giving
Okay.
and to the aspect of where it could destroy me. 'Cause you know, if you overly just do everything and abuse some stuff, it can destroy you. So you have to learn to
Yep.
curve yourself when it comes to certain. So you don't have to tempt yourself to do the wrong things and give what you can't give. Because that can be temptation too. You know that.
Absolutely. Like if you're pouring, it's tempting to even
Yeah.
be not too much of a good person, but to neglect yourself in the process of being a good person.
Of course. You ever heard the saying of you could overwater a plant and drown it?
Freaking great analogy. Woo!
Come on,
Dude,
bro.
I love a good analogy. That was
Yeah.
It's just like fully like do
Full circle.
clicked.
Click.
No,
Boom.
I got you on that. That's
Yeah.
a great metaphor for
And you see, you lead us back right to astrology now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right back to astrology. It's with sign matching. Do you believe in that? Or what you take on that?
I really do. I think astrology, I mean, for those of you new to astrology, it all starts like, I think ultimately at the root of anything you want to learn about is hoping to get a sense of connection from it and either learn more about yourself or I think feel connected. That's really what we want.
I
But
think that it's beneficial to learn more about yourself to make your life more smooth
for sure.
and more easygoing and less stressing on yourself.
But so many people get to a point where I think they're just okay with where they're at. And the beautiful thing about astrology is, first of all, the skies, the planets, they're always moving, right? And your birth chart and your astrological chart that every single person has a unique one of is essentially a snapshot of the sky, the stars, the planets.
All the planets.
When you were born. So
Wherever they were when you were born.
correct.
That's how the astrology came about.
Exactly.
Oh, so they go around the whole planet. Oh, so wherever the planet fixate.
Correct. So like your personal chart, like you're a Leo, right? So
Yeah.
the sun was in the sign of Leo the month that you were born, August. And so it literally is as if like God took a screenshot of the
Right there and
world.
freeze it.
Yeah, exactly. And that is your
Your
specific birth chart. And so the sun is what you know as Leo.
Leo.
And then whatever the moon, the sign of the moon was in during that time is your personal moon sign. So we'll probably have two different moon signs, right?
Yeah.
And then each planet, so for example, there's the two planets that are referred to as luminaries are the sun and the moon. These
Because they're the two that really
yes,
make the same journey on a daily basis.
precisely.
Yeah, precisely.
Yes.
Yeah.
The sun, each planet embodies a different message and identity. So the sun, think of it as it shines outwards, right? So it's like you as a Leo, that's how you project overarchingly who you are, right?
Makes
and
sense.
what a Leo is those qualities that follow. The moon sign, similar to it being a new moon tonight, is internal. The moon is a reflection. That's why every time there's a new moon, it's a really good time
a
to
reflection.
reflect
Yeah.
and manifest and think about intentions.
Yeah, the producer was saying it today.
Yeah.
Before the thing.
Yep.
Yeah, he was saying that the reflection, big moon.
Yeah, the new moons, full
You don't have a
moons.
microphone, right? No, I don't have a microphone. All right, all right. We talk. We have this conversation.
Yeah.
Your voice is very low. Yeah.
The moon itself is a planet of reflection. And we've spoken about this too, like before, about the moon is literally, it's cyclical, and therefore it operates completely in line with the woman's womb, right? And back in the day, a lot of women used to follow the moon to track their hormonal cycles.
I know that. That's
So
something I know that when I was growing up. Yeah.
Yeah, everything is associated to astrology technically. So
Technically, because remember, me growing up, let's go back right back to where I grew up.
Yep.
Because whenever you used to have watch, it used to tell the time by our shadow.
yeah, that's right. That's right. You did say that.
Yeah, we used to tell the time by our shadow. We know when it's lunchtime and when to run back to school before it's late. Man,
That's
isn't
so
that some cool stuff?
That is cool. We used to rely on what
But
was built for us.
We tend to forget about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's some cool stuff.
Yep.
Know that you thought about it. And it goes around like, come on.
And I think the reason astrology has, at least, I don't know, it's hard to say because like algorithms, everyone's getting different feeds. So I'm like, astrology's big right now, but it could like only be in my world because it's only everything on my Instagram. But I think astrological dabbling has definitely grown a lot in the past 5-10 years because people are trying to get back to like a sense of grounding.
Of course.
Because there's so much noise in social media
so much
anti-grounding.
So much distractions. So much things going on. It's like the end of the, what they call it? What's the name of the show that, what they call it?
Apocalypse?
Apocalypse. Just
The end of the world?
the end of the world. It just be a chaos.
I mean, yeah.
Be a chaos going on, man.
It do be like that. Like, that is what it feels like right now. And so people are just touch grass.
Yep. Of course.
Touch grass.
Let me take a time to show a love to the Nothing to Fear podcast audience. Remember, guys, if you want to have a conversation about something, just drop it in the comment section so we can feed off that and we can all feel like we're part of a part of the podcast. Okay? So remember, like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah.
Back to it.
Yeah, would love that. So yeah, I do definitely believe in astrology and but I think it's also, it's not everything, there's so many, and that's just where like you can be disciplined about, what you make certain things mean. Like just because you're this type of sign doesn't mean I'm going to make assumptions about the stereotypes of like a Leo, you know what I mean? Also, I love Leos. Shout out to Leos.
Yeah. Leos are the dopest.
I mean, I'm a Sag, so
of course.
Come up. No, but Sages and Leos get along very well.
Yeah.
But
I mean, put signs aside. I mean, when you're grown and you have so much experience in life, you're supposed to just know better and do better, man.
Correct.
It's a basic common sense in life, You can't use science to make it be, because it's what astrology say when you know better.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because astrology gotta keep evolving, because look at where we're coming from to where we're at now.
Facts.
A lot of stuff shifts since that.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find a mic right now because, brother, the week I've been having, astrology's real as fuck. I don't give a shit what y'all saying right now, man. That shit's real.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Of course, absolutely.
Absolutely.
We're not going over that. Astrology is real, but what I'm saying is life itself is, you have to figure it out and figure out how life is.
The way I think about these different things that we can identify with as humans, and like they're like feathers in the cap or patches on a quilt type thing, is different lenses on a camera, right? Or a telescope. When you flip in the different lens and it just rotates, it's looking at the same thing through a different thing, and then it's perception essentially.
Of course.
But
like you said, all right, like, I'm gonna insert this.
yeah,
Astrology is real. I believe in it. I'm not. Since we start having a conversation about it, I do more research.
I love it.
And I'm into it.
Yeah.
But when you have a life journey on Earth as a human being, and if you, astrology is what is not gonna be the thing that really determine
Sure.
your impact
Of
in
course,
life,
of
because you still have to apply everything to be successful or to get where you want to get in life. You still have,
Absolutely.
you need to be super, 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 super dedicated to whatever you're doing and stay consistency. And that has nothing to do with astrologies. That have everything to do with life journey.
Correct.
You understand what I'm saying?
Nature,
You have to
nurture.
apply. You have to apply them.
For sure.
You understand what I'm saying?
For sure. And even like the best astrology apps basically say that, hey, it's not everything. It's just a guideline. You can still choose to not be a determined person. And,
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly.
So there's too many other variables that impact how you show up in your journey of life that is just simply not about the stars.
No, have nothing to do with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And even if you believe that way, you have to apply them for them to work. You have to apply whatever you believe in for them to work. You have to put it in actions. You understand what I'm saying?
Of course.
Because you sit down and think about it, it's not gonna fix anything per se. You understand what I'm saying?
Agreed.
Yeah. So what's going on in the news?
Ooh.
What's fresh?
All right, let's talk sports.
Sports.
You've been watching
Oh
FIFA?
man, FIFA. 99.9%. I watch 99.9% of the games.
You got a team?
Since I was a kid, I'm not a bandwagonist. I'm an Argentine. I'm an Argentine before I knew that country was racist.
I was gonna say there is not one black person on Team Argentina, so what the fuck?
I was a fan since,
Can you explain yourself?
seriously, I found out that Argentina is racist a couple years ago. That's not gonna make me stop from cheering for the greatest players on earth. That's soccer. That's football.
What initially got you
Watching it.
wanting Argentina for?
I can remember well. I can take it back. I think I was like 13 years old. I have an older cousin. He used to teach me how to play football, juggle the ball and play football and make pass, the brain part of it. And we watching World Cup, and he cheering for Argentina, my older cousin. His name is Everton. And from that day, I'm Argentine. That's who I cheer for.
It all starts young.
Y'all start young. It's not Messi. It's not none of that. It was Maradona and Canija. Those are the persons that compel me to cheer for Argentina, not Messi. Okay. So I end up benefit to have Messi on my team. You know what I mean?
True. That was an after the fact
after
situation.
the fact
Wow.
situation.
Well.
You want to have a GOAT debate?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Who's the GOAT?
Me? Easy. Messi.
But that's what most every male figure will say. Because Ronaldo is for the ladies.
I mean, you can take him.
Stereotypes.
I mean, stereotype. I know.
That's based off of, I think, like looks, which is pretty shallow.
Yeah.
But in terms of like player, oh man, who's had more goals this World Cup 2026? Do you know? Between the two of them, who?
Lionel Messi.
Oh, awkward. Yeah,
I'm Team
Messi.
He scored one of the best free kick yesterday. I still have to sit and think about it.
Dang.
That's how great he is.
Describe it to me. I didn't see.
He was, they fouled someone right there outside the 18-yard.
Okay.
And the opposing team
Sure.
built a wall with a little gap. I think it's the goalkeeper decide how he want to set the wall.
Yep,
Because
yep.
I used to do goalkeeping, so you set how you want the wall.
Yep.
That's easier for you, how you think you can possibility save the goal.
Exactly.
He left a gap, a small window like this. And Messi, all I see Messi do is just go over the ball like
He
this.
hit it.
I've been watching him because I'm a Barcelona fan too. That's my club.
Okay.
So I get to see that kid since he came in the league. And I noticed when he plays his foot. He walk up to the ball and places his foot like this around the ball. And then he just step like 5 steps back.
Okay.
And he curved that ball.
He bent it like Beckham.
Beckham. Shout out to Beckham. Beckham is one of them guys can kick the ball from half court and score the goal.
Yeah. They made the movie Bend It Like Beckham. Based on
What
him.
this guy Lionel Messi is doing? He's like he having conversation with that ball. He bend that ball and tell the ball to go to.
He's like whispering to the ball.
The ball like, yo, listen, work with me. We're gonna make sure that we kick you right through there and bend it and go. Yo, he's different.
Yeah, that's funny. Okay.
He's different.
I
This
really.
is my goal. This is my goal though.
Okay, fair.
Because you used to be about Pele. You ever heard of Pele? I got to meet that guy. You know that?
What? Is he retired now?
He died. He passed away. May his soul rest in peace.
Dang.
You know Pele? I meet Pele in Jamaica at Sandals. I used to work at Sandals. I used to be a chef.
What?
And he came to Sandals, Montego Bay, the flagship. I was working there. And I get to make the salad for Pele. And I make a football from a tomato. Football.
Yeah.
Decoration on the
Wow.
plate. I get, you don't understand.
Mm.
I get to shake Pele hands. I sit, and he signed me. He signed at them times Jamaica have a $10 note.
Okay.
He put his autograph on a $10 note. You know what? I lost that $10 note.
That should be hanging up somewhere in this room.
I had it in a wallet stack away, but I think I was moving. I was moving hastily because something came up, something progressive for me. That's the year I think I started working on a cruise ship. I got a call to go on a cruise ship and work. So I was moving from locations. I lost the $10. But this is what it is. I mean,
How did he pass away?
I think it's naturally
Just-
old
he was older?
age. Yeah, I think he was expired. He was old, pretty old.
Wow.
Hmm.
I really wish that I was watching more FIFA right now.
Yeah.
I'm just not.
Yo, you're not? Well, 99.9% I get to look at it because, you know, I work, I have my studio, so the TV's right in front of me, so
Yeah,
I'll have the
that
game
is-
on.
That is nice.
Yeah.
I find it so hard to do my work and focus. I can't read words while I'm listening to words being spoken. It's so hard for me to do both.
Oh, yeah, okay. You mean the caption on the TV, right?
Like, if I'm doing work for DoorDash and just like my day job, then it's really hard for me to have the TV on in the background because I can't read my work while hearing noise. They
Okay.
just like don't coincide.
Not multitask when it comes on to that.
It's not so good.
Doesn't work.
Although for soccer, I could have it muted.
Muted,
So
yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, you could
know,
mute it.
There's a workaround for
Yeah,
this.
yeah. But so far, oh man, Brazil almost like lost a game today. They score on the last minute of the match. Last minute, the great Brazil.
We really need to start coming with themed jerseys. Basketball, the NBA finals gave us the opportunity we didn't. FIFA's given us the opportunity.
We did it. But guess what?
God.
We still got time.
We still got
because
time.
the final is coming.
Okay,
So
okay.
That's it. That's the part.
Okay, I don't have a professional soccer jersey, but I do have a professional India cricket jersey.
Oh man, oh man, you're taking it way
I
back.
know that's rare.
Yo, cricket?
Mhm.
I used to watch cricket a lot, but I don't really pay attention to it no more because there's so much distraction right now. There's so much sport. And then the sport changed. It's not like it used to be,
Right.
the cricket.
Cricket's gotten big recently.
Of course, you get monetized.
Does America have a cricket team?
Nah, they're not a cricket.
No?
They're not really a soccer country. America's not a soccer country, you know.
Yeah.
It's not a football country. It's a soccer country.
Fair.
God, they're the one who name it soccer.
Right. Which also is like the most confusing when you meet someone and they're like, "Oh, you play football, but they mean soccer, and you meant football." And
Yeah. Like me. So I say football and I say American football. Sometimes I get caught up into saying soccer because that's a word you hear and echo in the ears every day. So you just start saying it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like everything become a part of you.
Sometimes it's just easier to, which is horrible because, rather than even saying like, for example, computer, we end up saying, we just say the brand. Oh, do you have an Apple? And you mean what the
Word.
You know what I mean?
HP. You don't say computer anymore.
Correct. Because the brand, like when you say, oh, can I get a Coke? It's like they've become,
More bigger.
the brand is what,
Mega is what
Yeah.
it is. They
And
become
that's-
more mega.
that's the
just by
goal.
using the word all the time. And that's their goal. That's what they did.
Yep.
They did a great job.
Correct.
That's why you gotta be
Correct.
their face. BlonkoPro.
Yeah. But I was thinking about like if you're talking the best way to differentiate football and soccer and football is being like, oh, NFL or,
Yeah.
FIFA or the organizations.
Yep.
But that's how the brands, they do it right.
Talking about what's in the news, we had Blanco. We had a fashion show yesterday. We brunching live.
That's right.
Oh,
I
yes.
watched the clips from it. It looked really fun.
Man, we had fun.
So it was brunch and Blanco.
Yep. And Blanco, I collaborate with what's the name of the brand, Chris? Sound. What's the name of JR brand again? Soundwalk NYC.
Soundwalk?
Great people. We collaborate on
Super
that.
cool.
Yeah, and it's
Okay.
great thing to work off and ride on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What part of the show did they facilitate?
He facilitated the hosting.
Oh, he
And
hosted.
he
it.
already have a movements
Ooh.
platform for himself.
Okay.
So we just collaborate. BlonkoPro.
Okay.
I mean, and him just collaborate with all the hood studio.
He set up the brunch and like the walkway and everything, or
No, we set it up right here.
oh, it's in here.
Walkway.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I saw the
Yeah,
drop down too.
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah.
And it's cool that you get to give other people opportunity to put the clothes on, wear them, and
Great.
um,
That's a goal.
How did you do the outreach for finding the models that walked?
Oh, we work on the color because he already have like I said, he already have a platform, and we
Okay.
did monetize sponsorship and social media. So
So
we did pay ads, and the models reach out, and we had a showcase too where artists performs. I mean, we have great food. Oh my God, waffle
no,
and jerk
you-
chicken. Jeez,
You
chilicky.
posted it, and I was jealous. That looked
Yo.
so good. That waffle.
Listen, that food is infectious. When I tell you that food is infectious, you can't eat that every day. You gotta stay away from that. That is too good.
Yeah. Okay. This weekend, I
Yeah.
went to a place called Aunt It Uncle's. Have you ever been or heard of
I
it?
heard of it.
We gotta go.
Yeah,
I'd love to take you
I'm ready.
to go to lunch there. I've been
ready.
like 3 different times now.
I heard about it.
I bring everybody I know.
Yeah,
I believe the owner is from St. Lucia.
yeah, I
And
heard.
I'm saying that because
where
there's
is
a.
it? It's where is it located?
I think it's.
Crown Heights.
Ooh, no, I think it's in Flatbush.
It's in Flatbush.
Yeah. Do you know
Oh,
where
it's in
Lips Cafe is?
Lift Cafe.
Lips.
Lips?
Lips. Lips
No.
Cafe. It's about 20 minutes on the train from here.
From here.
Yeah, on the 2
Okay.
train. Probably less driving, of course.
Yeah.
But I had it's all plant based, and it is mind blowing. I had the best waffle I have ever had in my whole entire life.
And it's
2 days ago.
plant based.
It's plant based,
Come on.
which even is more mind blowing. But also, it's like goes back to the conversation of like everything we need is on this earth. You know what I'm saying?
Of course. Yes.
The magic that those cooks make with these plants is
Oh
just
man.
stupid.
Oh.
So good.
Oh. Plant based.
Yeah.
I would love to switch to plant based.
Beautiful creations. This place might help. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's set up a time to go because it's phenomenal. And
That's-
as a matter of fact, remember how I was telling you about the Roots Festival? Aunt at Uncle's was one of the pop-ups because they had all black-owned food spots and smoothie spots at the Roots Picnic. They were one of the ones that were there.
Yeah?
So they went to Philly and had.
Word. That's good.
Yep.
Aunts
Yep.
and uncle.
Getting the name out there.
We gotta go. We gotta get in there.
We have to go.
We have to get in there.
So good.
Yep.
Best sorrel you've ever had in your life.
So guys, look forward for the next date, for the next brunch.
Yeah.
Love to see some of our fans, some of our viewers pull up. Great experience. Great people to network with. Old positiveness around here. Going up. Grow up with us. I would love to take you guys up.
It's so true.
Yeah.
So true.
Yeah.
I saw it was a video on Instagram today that was talking about how so many people are willing to make comments and speak up on social media, but then when it comes to real life, a lot of people
Shy away from it.
they won't say the stuff that they will say on social media.
No.
And the point being is like it's a choice to actively insert yourself in the sphere of social media. And that comes with, the possibility of taking in these comments that might be negative, that might, rub you the wrong way or might cause you to start comparing. And so the discipline of saying no and just focusing more on your life, but then also acknowledging the fact that people don't even make any of these comments in the real world. It's like a whole other world we're getting stuck in.
Social media can be destroying, you know that.
Yeah.
Social media is 90% destroying to society and 10% positive. It all depends on where you want to fall in it, which way you want to
That's right.
go, you know.
That's right.
I don't let social media dictate I don't tell social media what's on my mind.
Mm.
I do business on social media.
Yeah. And being super disciplined about the people you follow, because essentially when you open that feed, those are the things that are going to come through.
That's why social media, they work on that. And
Yeah.
that's why they say the phone is smart and we get dumber. Because we let this lead us. You
Yeah.
can't make this lead us. You know, once you start making this lead us, you're over.
Yes.
You know? So you gotta make decisions for the phone, not let the phone make the decision for you.
Mm.
You know, most people use social media to tell their daily. If they get upset, they put it there. If they're happy, you see there.
Yeah.
You could tell what kind of mood they're in the minute you see their post. You know what I mean? It's either they're selling sex or they're so emotional, they get fall for it.
Mm. Mm.
You know, sell negativity, all of that.
And now there's so much marketing. Did you know that every 4 posts that you see is an ad? Every fourth one is an ad.
Of course. That's a place I want to be. I want you to see my ad.
Oh, yeah. That's where I am trying to be. True.
Mr. Producer, we good? We on green? Thank you. Yeah, so that's the place I want to be. Like, you know what I mean? I want to be an ad. Yep.
But then on the other hand, the person who is on social media, you have to be mindful of like, okay, do I want to be receiving certain ads? What type of ads are you receiving? For me, I get a lot of clothes ads, and I'm okay, Alex, do we need this?
Yep.
But, you know, they curate that shit just for you,
Yep.
seemingly. And it's like, oh, wow.
Yep.
I actually it makes you think you need it when you only want it.
Exactly. Decisions.
Yeah.
Key.
Yeah.
You know, yesterday I was driving. I was going to pick up some last minute stuff, and I catch myself shouting in the open, "I have to make it!" Swear to God. One lady saw me, and I repeated to her, "You know we have to make it, right?" She was smart. She make a smile, and I know I help uplift that lady.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's a great yeah.
You know when you know what you have to do to get to the next point. Because I don't know why people keep misjudging people that's really out there, really grinding and making the great decisions. You know, because you make a great decisions, they stigmatize you and say either they have something to say that you sell your soul or some stuff. You know.
People will find any reason to otherize success when they feel that they inherently have not reached their own definition of success.
Listen, man, there's so much stuff to talk about. I'm feeling myself right now. You know what I mean? After all the years that I'm on Nothing to Fear podcast, I'm just feeling like the calling is now.
It is. It's always the calling is always now.
Yeah, the calling is now. And fans start checking in more often. Start leaving more comment because it's right here. It's a moment.
I love that.
It's a moment.
It's so impactful to understand what being present does. Because if you're, for example, if I'm physically present here with you, but let's say that I'm thinking about something in the future or I'm thinking about something in the past, that's taking away from the energy that could come from this moment if I were pouring my present mindset as well into this, right? So you get more out of, let's say, the future if you're present.
Of course.
Right?
Come on, I double down on that. That's the correct way to say it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The way you breathe it, the way you articulate it, great. I'm with it.
Yeah.
So what's in the news? I see Serena Williams went back to Wimbledon. That's some amazing news in a single. Good for her.
Good for her.
Man.
Did it say what made her want to get back into it?
I didn't look into it. I saw it. She's in a competition. You need to take a more dive into that for the next episode, I guess.
I can imagine that that's going to bring a lot more hype around the game of tennis. I've always wanted to go to
A tennis game.
one of the-
I always want to go to the tennis game.
Yeah.
The U.S. Open.
yes, the
Always.
U.S. Open is
US
yeah,
Open.
the U.S.
I always want to go to that.
Yep.
Always want to go to that.
Yep.
I'm going to go to that.
Yes, we are.
Definitely.
We're
We're going
going
to go
to
to
that.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's really cool.
Yeah.
I love that. When I was little, speaking of our inner children, my mom, she would work full time and she signed us up for tennis and golf camp. So my brother and I would go to half the day was golfing and then half the day was tennis. And it was just such good times. I remember we would one of the games was to set up a chair in the middle of the court. And if you were on the other side, the camp counselors would pitch you a ball and you'd have to hit it. And if you hit the chair, you got, I don't know, you got some sort of prize or something. Good times. Good times.
Of course.
Yeah. But
Funny how you could fit a tennis player too.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah, you fit the image of a tennis player.
I'll take it.
Yep.
I'll take it.
Yep.
What's one of the things that you want to do now as an adult that would remind you of who you used to be and what you used to do as a inner child?
I would want, as an inner child,
Yeah.
I would want to, let me think about it a little
Yeah, like an activity or something that brought you a lot of joy.
bit. Music. And it make a full circle in me. It was the number one thing I wanted to do. Producers winding me up. They say we running out of time.
Yeah.
We're gonna stick a pin. We're gonna do that on the next episode. Can we?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. I would
So
love
remember, guys, this is Nothing to Fear podcast. I am BlonkoPro.
This is A Webb on the beat.
There you go. Remember, like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Until next time, be good, love, and let's spread the word.
We out.
Nothing to fear, yeah, we they are clear. BlonkoPro's in your ear. Talk life, talk craft, real truth appear. Welcome to the podcast, nothing to fear.